my contacts. Feel very subdued. Feel very subdued.
You look like yourself, so I'm in favor. You know they throw me off. Something about them.
I know.
I can't articulate it, but there's something about them.
I think I like that they are unsettling, especially because like I am not usually the one who says things or does things that are unsettling. Like in this group.
It's like playing against Skype.
What?
Yeah, I'm the like puffball. Like
You're our golden retriever GF.
I try to be.
We are live.
Hello.
I know. I meant for the audience to hear that because I am without my eye. I'm without my eyes.
You have no eyes.
No eyes.
I have eyes. In fact, I have 4 of them. I have brought extra eyes with me today.
Well, share.
It was rude of you to steal Danny's eyes.
It was rude. It was rude.
She wasn't looking at him.
You see? I would never say something that unsettling to my friends. And that is pretty much my point, in a nutshell.
Yeah, no, I agree. That's valid.
Yeah.
Can't argue.
Wow. Your eyes. You can't blame me for borrowing them.
Pardon me while I stare only at my own like figure, like my own picture for this entire stream. So that
way Shawnee doesn't
remaining
steal
eyes,
anything
I guess.
Else.
Yeah.
Oh no. 4 is enough. Don't you think?
Are you sure?
I don't like this line of questioning.
I mean, what did I say right before we went live about asking me if I'm sure?
Oh fuck.
What did I just said?
All right,
don't
okay.
Like this line
I'm
of
never
questioning
sure.
is my official answer.
It's valid. I'm gonna do a go live tweet. Hang on.
Cool.
No one say anything else funny until the audience knows we're live.
Oh shit.
Shit.
Oh god.
Damn it.
Turn down the charm.
But everything that I do.
I know. I know. It's hard. It is. It's difficult.
You would ask me to not be myself?
I've never. Hang on. Quote tweet.
Take it off tonight.
What should the quote tweet say?
That we're funny. And trying not to be until people arrive.
No.
God. I don't know. I'm trying not to be funny.
The werewolf is not allowed to charm anyone until the go live tweet has been sent. This is the law.
No charming.
I've just said, we're live, fuckers. And I capitalized each word, and I don't know why.
I love random capitalization. I'm going to be real with you. So,
we're live, fuckers. I mean, fuckers is a proper noun.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
It depends.
It's pluralized.
Can be.
Proper noun. Welcome to grammar.
All right, I've done the tweet, so we can
grammar
be funny
prep
again. Congratulations.
Well, I can't just turn it back on now, can I?
It's gone down. No.
Wow. I'm sorry to the audience. I've sent the funny away.
You sent jokes out of the room.
I played ourselves. I played us.
You played us. You played me. You didn't play me. I'm play lie.
Playing lie. Yeah.
Yeah. And
others sometimes.
And others. Yeah.
Also, speaking of, I never got their character sheets.
Oh, that's okay. I never made them.
Oh, sick.
Oh, great.
No, that's fine. Listen, it's episode 1.
It's episode 1, and
it's episode 1.
We said that about the last one.
Well, that was technically like a prologue.
Because that one was 0, yeah. So when did they start to count is the question.
Is next session also episode 1? Oops,
episode 1.5.
It would just be 1A, 1B,
1.2,
until I've grown up. Until I've grown up, and
we can't wait for that. Surely.
Hey. Yeah, we can.
Hey.
Doesn't everyone want to live forever? No.
Yeah, but what does it have to do with growing up?
Yeah. Well, it would never happen.
You guys are like, yeah, immortality, and I'm like, oh.
No. Immortality.
You're playing a Reaper.
That's true. Your sweater. Can you show stream?
Show the class, please.
Oh,
show
sure.
class,
I'll
please?
show stream. Hi, stream. My sweater today is very fitting for my character. It says, "See you later."
Which, if you remember from last episode, is what Margot kind of in a friendly way insinuated to Margot about
this was essentially lie last session for the prologue.
It's okay. If I die first, we'll see you later. And Margot was like,
lie Morgan, see you in hell is this friendship meme.
Yes.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm just wearing the shirt of it now, basically.
We have merch.
We do not.
That
would be tiring. Oh, that was stressful. Just thinking about it.
Too many trips.
What happened? It's not that tiring, actually.
Okay.
None of us.
You can handle that one.
I'm not going to, but I could if we were going to. I would. Like,
yeah.
It's not hard to maintain. It pretty much runs itself.
What's your favorite kind of bread?
Sourdough or a pumpernickel rice deli swirl.
Ooh. Deli swirl.
Fancy.
I like a Hawaiian roll. Does that count?
Yeah.
Like a sweetbread, like a sweetbread, or oh man, I also love a biscuit. I love a biscuit, not an English biscuit, the southern kind of biscuit.
Yeah.
I guess like a close to a scone but fluffier,
and for savory purposes, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mostly, you can put syrup on them, but
I think a biscuit with like some. Like a strawberry reduction with
I'm not big on jams, but I see you. Yeah. Like a sausage biscuit
from
McDonald's.
But waterier and warm, like freshly made, like chunks of strawberry in it.
Yeah.
So so an actual syrup.
Not for me, but I also I can recognize that they're tasty.
Yeah. I hear you. That sounds like a scone.
They're not entirely different, Shawnee. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think a scone is just a little bit harder or denser.
It's denser,
maybe?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the
I've never
only
had a biscuit.
They're good.
I've heard that they're good.
Red Lobster cheddar bay biscuit.
God. Fuck up.
Fuck
Red Lobster cheddar bay biscuit.
Hey Phoebe, let's go to Red Lobster.
Hell yeah.
I'm afraid we must cancel stream because I have no players. They've gone to Red Lobster.
Sorry, everyone. I need to fly to LA to go to a Red Lobster.
I hope you didn't come here for funny because we got to cancel for Red Lobster now. Apparently, the secret ad of the stream.
Our other hidden ad.
Biscuits from Red Lobster.
First, we had to cancel the stream because Sam guessed the plot of the whole fucking thing, and now I just need a cheddar bay biscuit.
It sounds like we were trying too hard, and we probably shouldn't have. Okay, for those of you who don't know, this is more or less what a biscuit looks like if you are from my region of the United States.
TheGratefulGirlCooks.com Southern Buttermilk Biscuits. I know what they look like. I've just never had one.
You said, "Oh, that sounds like a scone," as though
no, as in I was thinking in terms of taste and texture, as opposed to what they look like. I know what they look like. I've seen what they look like.
I've had scones, and I feel like they're never as soft as a biscuit. They're never quite as soft. Maybe it's because the word scone sounds like stone to me, but.
The word itself, in fact, changes the way that you taste the thing.
Absolutely.
Biscuit sounds hard to me. That's the thing. That's kind of because probably
it's a cookie for you.
Cookie is soft. Biscuit is hard. Different types of pastry to me.
You guys have cookies? I didn't know you had cookies. Period.
We
I thought you just called them all biscuits.
No, well, some people will, but to me, a cookie is soft. A cookie has a soft center. A biscuit is hard all the way through.
I didn't know the English were allowed to have cookies.
Yeah, but I'm English and Australian, and I'm Black from like Caribbean origins. So like, I'm just gonna do what I want, and no one can stop me. Ha! I'll take your language and I'll mangle it all.
Like you're being contrary at this point.
Yes. No.
Gosh.
Go on.
Hey, what do you remember from last session?
Who?
Any one of you. I need to know.
I'm very angry over dinner. Very angry.
What does Lie? What notes for me? Lie,
2 notes.
And page. I took Anne page of notes. Yeah, whole page. So things which transpired last episode in the prologue. We began in the middle of a dinner, which is where we ended off last season, with Margot and Lie both being very angry because they had basically discovered that they were being kept very out of the loop while the older grown-ups were like deliberately keeping them uninformed, and they were unhappy with that. So they both, in solidarity with each other, kind of stormed out. Then Lie went to visit their mother, Laura, in Turkey, and they had a whole conversation in which it was revealed that Lie's mom is a unicorn and their dad was a reaper, and Lie is some sort of strange hybrid. Confused. Who knows?
Like if you bred a dog and a cat.
Yes.
That's what you get.
So that's Lie. And then Lie simply left and said goodbye and went back home. In the meantime, Margot contacted Tammy, who was mysteriously disappeared, and we learned that she had relinquished her powers, and the two of them had a conversation that was very nice and productive. It was revealed that Tammy had a conversation with Raphael and decided based on that conversation that she wanted to continue injecting herself with the cure, which is how Margot learned, I think, that the cure is not a one and done, but rather something that you must re-up. So that was a pretty big deal. And then Margot and Allison had a conversation over a game of chess. And then Lie had a conversation with Henry, being like, hey, I'm a big kid now. Respect me. And Henry said, okay. And yeah, I think we're all now a little bit more unified than we were at the dinner. And
well,
the youths are going to hear out the adultier adults on whatever plan they've concocted.
Well, much time has passed at this point, I imagine. So I would hope something happened.
I believe it was 3 or 4 days had passed.
Oh no, I thought, well, like it's September now, isn't it?
In a week and a half. But what I asked at the end of session was, is there anything you want to do in this 2 weeks prior to potentially starting school again?
So we were in July before?
July, August, yeah.
Okay.
I think
what does Margot remember? Hang on a second.
Okay. No. That's not important. She remembers the stuff that Lie remembers.
Does she?
Yeah. She was there for some of it. She doesn't remember the unicorn bit. She hasn't learned that yet. She learned from she went to Lie's house, which is apparently like on Earth in the same town that they live in. According to Lie.
They're just a guy.
The big guy was there, and the big guy said, wow, you just dodged death, which was apparently not meant to be literal, but Margot took it literally.
Yeah.
And because otherwise, like, how the fuck would he know? Like, there had to be some level of severity to, like, the anger of her mother if you know, there's a bell ringing saying, like, hey, incoming soul. Someone has to be pretty fucking mad for them to not mean it, and still for the big guy to know without being told. I'm just saying.
I mean, the big guy very specifically said, someone messaged me. But sure, okay, go.
Margot didn't hear
Margot
that.
didn't hear that part.
Margot didn't hear that part. Margot was too busy dealing with you just avoided death. You very narrowly avoided death. And she knows why, and she's not really sorry, I would imagine. So there's that. She said what she said, and she meant it.
Yeah. Why would she not mean it? Why would you say I did not mean it?
She doesn't say things she doesn't mean. That's my girl.
It's a good quality.
Yep. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah. She talked to her cousin, talked to her girlfriend, sort of made up with her girlfriend, not really. And now here we are. Yeah.
I presume they are going to be more open to talking to the longer term grown-ups, I guess. I don't know what to call
longer term grown-ups.
They've been grown up for a little bit longer.
Margot is fine with calling them the parents / the adults. It's Lai that has the issue.
Lai is 22. They're very much an adult.
So grown, this 22-year-old.
Well,
such an adult.
They've basically been living as an adult since they were like 12, so they feel like they're very much an adult.
I am aware. I am just saying, speaking as a person that is older than that.
I personally would like to know the degree to which the big guy actually just went, here, out into the world you go, have fun, child, and actually genuinely left Lai alone. Because I don't really think that's what happened.
Yeah, how much of this was like, there's a giant dog, like spectral dog following you everywhere and making sure you're okay.
And you don't know.
So
no, I'm a grown-up. I'm
sorry, the cats are trying to murder each other over a single kibble of food. I think it's a mix. I think it's like Lai definitely like was on their own a lot, they think, from the time that they were 12, and just had people occasionally checking in, like probably a once a day, like, hey, you're good? Okay. But was there probably also a secret spectral dog that Lied was just like, that's a normal dog?
It's a regular dog.
Very just, probably, yeah.
You know who else thought that they were, who else thought they were pretty like independent and in the know for most of their adolescent life, until they were very recently told that that was not at all the case, and like nothing that they knew was actually true? Margot Reyes.
and Alison Finley, in fact, also.
Relating on a lot more levels than
they
anticipated. Yeah.
You know who else thought she was a big kid and that she knew all the things and that she knew how it was going, and she basically lived by herself. She was free to do as she wished. For sure, except for the occasional cousin that would drop in and hang out. No curfew, no rules, no responsibility. Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata.
Join the club.
And look where they are now, you know?
Look where they are now. Well-adjusted.
Doing great.
Adults.
They know how to manage situations, emotions,
themselves, relationships. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Why I feel like I'm detecting a tiny note of bitterness, and I'm not sure where I'm hearing that. I don't.
Far be it from me to
not at all.
Far be it from me to question, the all-knowing nature of the adults.
The adults in this game are great. Perfect.
So no notes.
Yeah, really. I mean,
all the
I
right
wouldn't have to do
decisions.
anything different.
Not a single note. Gosh.
No resentment. Wow. Nothing. Nah. Only gratefulness. Only gratefulness.
Why would you mention resentfulness?
Because I feel like a lot of people feel that for like their parents and things like that, and I feel like these kids don't. So
here's the Lie genuinely definitely doesn't. Lie believes that the big guy can do no wrong.
Okay, for the big guy. But let's remember that Lie has 2 other parental figures that are
Lie simply elects not to. You can't resent someone you ignore the existence of. Thank you.
That may or may not be a level of resentment.
No, thank you for your consideration, but they actually don't exist.
They don't exist. So Lie went to visit an empty field in Turkey.
Yes.
I see.
Yeah. Totally.
And in fact was standing in the middle of nowhere talking to themselves. I got it.
And had an argument with no one who was ever at all of any note a caring parental figure, even if not a parent. Not at all.
And shot no one that one time.
Shot no one.
No, Lie just like miraculously appeared in the underworld at age 8.
Yeah. You know what? That's another thing that Margot and Lie have in common. Neither of them remember anything about what happened before they were 8. Like
these 2 need to go to group therapy together.
It's monster therapy. It's like camp, but it's off to the side.
Honestly, these kids need that. So
ill-raised probably children who have no memories, whether on purpose or not.
As a therapist, I would have fun with that.
Of course,
just having a therapy session with these characters.
I do think it's interesting.
No, really,
okay.
No, not really.
For Margot, does she want to remember, or
yes?
Okay, see, Lie's the other way, where they've forced themselves to forget.
Well, exactly. Like, Lie doesn't want to remember. The fact of the matter is that neither of them have the memories. Margot's were taken from her, and Lie got rid of theirs.
Lie said, "How intensely can I repress this?"
Right.
Pretty far. Okay.
And Margot said, I'm sorry, you said I did what? When? I'm sorry? So
with who?
Lie wants what Margot has. Like, where can we find this evil person that has taken, like, completely wiped your memories? Let's just that sounds nice. It's not nice. It's not.
All we want, evil hag, is a swap.
Yeah, can we
clean
trade?
Swap.
I don't think that she would have gone straight into dating her god sister if that were known to her.
Straight into just straight into that.
Not directly into, no. I think she would have had some questions. Yeah.
She'd have thought about it. She'd have thought,
yeah.
Are Margot and Allison god sisters?
Yes. Very much so.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
What can we do, I guess. You know?
They didn't know. No one told them.
They didn't know.
Yeah.
But also, that's not related at all.
No.
In any way. It just sounds weird.
It just sounds related.
It sounds weird.
When you say it like that, it does sound really weird. Yeah.
Yeah. So
it sounds weird enough.
Margot
heard the intro. It sounds weird.
I mean, first time Margot heard it, she was like, "I'm sorry, she's my what?
She who? Who's she? Who dat?"
And the double at that. But go to the intro. Go. It's fine. It doesn't matter.
The double?
Noelle is Margot's godmother, but Ari is also Allison's godmother. That's double god sister.
It goes both ways. Yeah.
And that's not always true. That's yeah.
Best friends. What you gonna do? Intro. But I'm pressing buttons. None of them work.
Sorry, the number you have reached is not in service. Please check the number or try your call again. This is a recording.
We're back.
I know. Hi, guys.
I know you know. I know you guessed.
I killed my 4th laptop. Yeah, I did. Everybody knows now. It's fine.
Cold blood.
Does everyone know? Well,
IT has forgiven me. And now the internet knows, so.
As long as IT's forgiven you, that's all that
My IT representative said shit happens.
I believe that's exactly what I said when you told me that it had happened.
Yeah, well, I wanted to hear it from somebody who actually works for my company because you are very optimistic sometimes. Like,
speaking of optimistic, I'm only optimistic on occasion. I'll be more pessimistic in the future.
You don't work for a corporation.
Don't we all work for a corporation?
No, you don't.
I do.
No, you don't.
I'm announcing my move to a new job now.
I now work for Corporation Incorporated.
I now work for the corporation.
I mean, very technically, I work for a nonprofit, but that's almost worse.
Almost.
Yeah, almost, yeah.
I was working for a nonprofit, and now I'm working for a very much profit. They did elect, I want everybody to know before we start this game that they did elect not to fix that brand new MacBook computer, the 2-month-old MacBook computer. No, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing with it, but they're like, yeah, it wasn't under warranty. I was like, you bought it in February. What the heck? And they're like, yeah, they're probably not going to fix it. I'm like, it's a perfectly good laptop.
Give it back.
Give it back.
Give it back to me.
I'll fix it. Hi, Dana.
Episode 1 in the house. We will have episode 1 when I have figured out how I'm going to start this game. Until then, I'm looking at my fancy dice.
Shawnee was so diligent about making sure that the players could play here on this day at this time that I think might have overlooked how we would play when we got here to this room at this time.
Yeah.
Episode 0.5 in the house.
Episode 0.5. Okay.
The prologue, the prequel.
Prologue, the prequel, the before we start sequel. That shouldn't be the case because I did fix it. I'll fix it again. It is a few days later. Lai and Margot and Allison have all looked at each other and said, well, what are we going to do? Because ultimately we have to talk to them again. We can't avoid them forever, I presume.
I assume that at some point in this conversation, Margot would have said, why not? She would have given up eventually. I just want everybody to know that there was...
To which Allison would have had no response.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Not even the psychic knows.
Psychic wasn't looking for that. And no intrusive visions intruded to say that she had to. So, you have been invited to dinner again.
That seems like a terrible idea.
That's awful. Why?
They said, hey, you know what went so great last time was this family and colleague dinner. Let's do it a second time.
At the same table. Everybody wear the same clothes. Also, just so we can repeat the night.
The same stemware, but Ari doesn't have a glass this time.
Right? Everything's everything's just plastic now, is the thing. Like
Ari has
that's really nice.
A little
plastic.
One of those bright kids plastic cups.
No. She can have a wine glass.
Little lid on it.
It's like a beach wine glass. It's made out of like a solid, like a silicone and a plastic like situation.
But the dinner that they've been invited to this time was the invite came from Noelle.
Oh God.
I think that makes us want to go even less.
That's worse.
Are those the responses?
I mean, meanwhile, Margot's like, man, fuck, now I have to go.
So here's the question. How does the invite come? Like via text message?
Text message?
Text massage?
It's projected into your brain, duh.
Ooh, that would be problematic. Well, actually, it's not even necessarily text message. It is Jay just finds you, hands you a piece of paper.
That seems like a hard thing to do with Lie, but okay.
It's one of those things. It's one of those things where Jay specifically is the only person that could find Lie.
That's not ominous or weird. He's probably a tracker, or they're probably a tracker. It's fine.
Jay is basically a bomb sniffing werewolf. So like,
yeah.
I love that that's what you've taken from any description I've given of Jay.
Yeah, Jay finds you is a stressful sentence.
I think Jay. I don't even know, man.
I am sorry that Jay is both the umbrella and the storm. And for everyone, and by everyone I mean Shawnee, I'm pretty sure that was a Twilight reference.
I don't know.
I don't know if I got that as a Twilight reference, but I will believe you.
You should. Just inherently. Just intrinsically.
Yeah. I feel like of all the people in the world who would be like, this is a Twilight reference, it's me and you. So I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
If I didn't say it and you said it, then it must, yeah, it's a Twilight reference.
I'm gonna look.
Jay finds you, hands you a piece of paper.
Go on.
Hands you a piece of paper and says, "Gonna come."
I might have to work. Is there like an RSVP date or something?
Jay shoves their hands in their pockets and leans back and just says, "Oh, wait."
Lai just kind of awkwardly looks around. You don't have to. But you will. Oh. Okay. Who all is going to be at this dinner?
Everyone there last time, but I don't know about Carmel. It's your choice.
I get a +1. Okay.
I mean, it's just dinner. It's not like, you know.
I don't know. Maybe like assigned seating or something would be smart this time, just to lower the volatility levels. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I guess I'll be there.
Sweet. Bye.
See it then.
And disappears. Not
okay. Define disappears.
Leaves.
I'm a character who can do that, so we gotta.
Yeah. Leaves.
Sure.
Where were you?
I don't know. Lai doesn't go a lot of places. Lai's either at work, at home, or killing people. So I'm gonna say not at home.
Okay. At work or killing people.
Yeah, I mean, they're the same thing
people,
technically,
but odds. So
I was like on a Reaper mission.
Mm-hmm.
Probably like had some blood on their face, knife in hand.
Yep. And Jay just strolls up just as you finish killing.
And Lai's just like, like puts the knife back in the sheath after wiping the blood off and is like, I'm gonna take the spirit now. Come on, bud.
Where did they wipe the blood off? Like on a towel or on their leg? It's a personality trait. Like,
yeah.
it matters.
Okay.
Don't look at me like that. It matters. It does matter.
No, it's not on their clothing. I think it's probably they probably have some sort of like rag.
Like, are you the kind of person that just like
no? Don't
Apparently
worry.
it matters. Yeah, it
again.
matter.
You know what? Hey, I agree. It matters. No, Lai does not lick the blood off their knife. They're very respectful about it because in my mind, I'm like, carrying a rag around is annoying. You have to wash it. That's like such a hassle. Just wipe it off on the body. It's a corpse anyway. But that seems disrespectful. So,
okay.
And Lai's a very respectful person, so they wouldn't do that. Therefore, I think they have to have a cloth because they like their clothes too much. Where else is it going to go? You don't want to have the blade tarnish.
It's true.
So they must have a cloth.
You don't want to leave evidence. Though the body is actually a pretty good place because it does keep the blood as close to where it was supposed to be as possible.
I feel that Reapers don't really worry about that much.
Okay. That's valid. I needed to know. I'm sorry, everyone. That I needed to know.
That's character.
That's character, baby.
That's character. That's how that works. Yeah. So, in between the killing of some homicidal maniac and delivering this homicidal maniac to its final destination, as it were, Jay shows up and just kicks back and chills.
Yeah.
And has this conversation.
That's fine, I guess. I think after Lai has finished the job, they would shoot a text to Margot to be like, hey, did you get this dinner invite too?
And we will hop over.
Okay.
Not long after that, where is Margot?
Not long after what? Where is where? What?
Where is Margot? What's Margot's deal?
I don't think she's even allowed to leave her house at this point. Like I feel like Margot's been in her. I feel like Margot's been at her house for so long.
She's never left. She's allowed to go wherever she wants.
I don't think,
including the Fae realm, if she really wanted to.
Because didn't everyone think she was dead for a while? Like,
no,
or on the lam?
She was, and then she's back, and she's no longer on the lam. It's fine.
She showed up at the ice cream shop and yelled at Brooke Kaufman. She did do that.
That was a very public altercation that they had where they did talk about like, you're dead now, you're a werewolf, your boyfriend's a vampire, in an ice cream shop.
No, they were outside the ice cream shop, to be fair.
They were outside it and then they were inside it.
No. During that part of the conversation, they were at the little table outside. We talked about this. We talked about where they were.
Still
very public conversation.
But because I suppose less likely that a ice cream shop employee would have heard.
No.
And how much is an ice cream shop employee going to care? This kind of weird cosplay bullshit, sure, whatever, man.
That seems a little bit like something that a high schooler who overheard would be like, bro, you'll never believe these bitches outside of work today.
Whatever kind of RP shenanigans.
Yeah. Oh, that was Margot and Brooke. That was Reyes and Brooke. That's some LARP shit. I don't know. They're weird.
Some LARP shit.
But you go back like the next week and there's a sign up on the door that says no LARPing on the premises.
Yeah.
LARPing.
No LARPing.
No
LARPers will not be
LARPing.
tolerated.
There's
All
like a
LARPers
circle with
will
a
be
slash through
prosecuted.
it that just has like, I don't know, a picture of like a knight or something like that. And it's
Yeah.
LARPers must purchase ice cream.
They can't go there. LARPing is for customers only. LARPing and the bathroom for customers only.
Yes.
That's like the best place to LARP, obviously. Go down to the local coffee
now
shop
they have
or
a
ice cream
thriving
shop.
business.
We contributed
to the LARPing industry of this unnamed town that I have named, but I can't remember what I named it, so it's now unnamed again.
Mm-hmm. I love it.
I wrote it. It's somewhere in the Discord, and I don't know where I put it, and so it's lost.
Margot is in her house.
Margot's at home. After all that, Margot's at home.
In the library.
With the candlestick.
With the candlestick.
Okay.
And
alone or
the
with
puppy.
both? Collecting those weapons, huh? Okay.
Stay woke.
As long as you can with a werewolf, a pipe, and a candlestick. Jeez.
Right.
Good luck. The werewolf in the library with the pipe and the candlestick and the girlfriend?
If the girlfriend wants to be there, the girlfriend is there. She's not forcing the girlfriend to be there. She's been doing a lot of reading lately. Like nonfiction books.
What is she looking up?
She's looking for, I feel that there are many books strewn about the library at this point, because after she's thinking back to that conversation that she had with the one class that she got with Lai back at summer camp, where Lai was like, yeah, we don't write this shit down for good reason. We don't write this shit down. And Margot's like, that doesn't make any sense. There's no way. Like, there's got to be something. Like, yeah, the legends you hear are the something. No. There's a notebook. There's like something. So she's looking through her family, like the family, like photo book or whatever, but also she's looking through other things, like just pages through one book, reads a chapter, sits it down, spine down, and then like gets another one. It's not frantic. It's just
hundreds of books just around Margot. Because you wouldn't find anything in there.
Well, she's pacing. Like, she's like walking around. Like, this is been the last couple of days. It's not like she's like, I have to find it. She's like, this is just what I'm doing now. Like,
the idea of Margot being at all academic is a new and unexpected side. And Allison would be watching that because that's fascinating.
She goes to the same school the rest of us do.
And she is remarkably intelligent, yes.
Exactly.
But she acts like such a doofus that you know what?
The fact that Allison, you know what? The fact that Allison is fascinated by this is what really stings. After the way that Margot has gone out of her way to be like, you know, I read, right? What the fuck? Like, I'm not an idiot.
Allison knows that Margot reads.
Intellectually.
It's not that. Yeah, intellectually. It's the I never see you read.
Mm-hmm.
And this is.
And that's what hurts. That stings.
Well, I mean, presumably, Margot only reads when Allison isn't present. There's more interesting things to do. Allison.
Well, at that point, yeah, exactly. If you're here, what am I reading for?
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, like after all of that, like, you know, I feel like a lot of people are very like, oh my God, Margot, you a book? It makes one not want to be seen reading. No one wants to continue to have that conversation. It's just sort of like, I'm not going to give you the satisfaction. Like,
yeah, it's like watermelon.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's that thing of like,
it's like that.
You won't see it. I'll eat it. You won't see it.
I enjoy it. You won't see it.
You won't see me enjoy it. Nope. So you are in the library and hey, we have two sets of character sheets. Investigate. What are you looking for? Investigate a mystery. What are we doing?
Oh shit! Investigate a mystery.
Yeah.
Do Do you have the spreadsheet I made you?
I haven't filled it out yet. I haven't filled it out yet.
No.
I'm sorry. I was going to do it during the game. I'm sorry. It's a very good spreadsheet. People made me a very good spreadsheet. It's a beautiful spreadsheet. Yeah. And someday it will also have things in it.
Well, all the moves are in there.
I was going to say, don't have to look the moves are there. I did pick up a book and I don't need to do that because Phoebe has made me this beautiful spreadsheet. I have to roll plus sharp.
What are you trying to find out?
I don't think I have to tell you before I roll.
Okay.
For this game.
Oh yeah, you know what?
Yeah, this game
just that I have
questions.
Yeah, it gives me questions that I can ask the keeper. So, arrow plus sharp. Though, what my sharp score is would be nice to know, and I would know it if I had put it in the spreadsheet that Phoebe so graciously made me. But I have a +1 sharp, so it is a 9. So you get 1 question.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh well, I guess. I would say what is being concealed here is kind of always Margot. It's the new who is in charge here for Margot.
I mean,
what is being concealed here?
Right? Like the same thing. Yeah.
Who is in charge? What is being concealed here? And she goes, caveat, in case the library is listening, not the Fey realm. We know about that. What is being concealed from me here?
From you specifically here. Different question.
Yes.
Because general concealing is like, if you get a human wandering.
I know what it is. Margot's been around the block a couple times. She knows the difference.
Just a few.
And then there was an awkward silence from the keeper because it was so much was being concealed from Margot.
Look, I mean, yes and no.
The sheer amount.
You know what? I am going to... I don't know if you got a chance to have a read of some of the things that I sent you.
No, not yet, but I probably should have, considering what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do that now.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to just share one of these things. I'm going to share it to chat because chat can have a look as well if they want. That I just shared. It's not necessarily being concealed from Margot. But it is it's in the back of a book. Just folded up, slipped into the pages of a book that's just got a series of maps of the area. And as Margot slams the book onto the table, one of these piece of paper just slips out.
Ah, shit. She goes to pick it up, thinking that she had slammed it out of the book and now has to apologize to her father.
And that document is what falls out. Feel free to read aloud.
Okay. Let's see. I will do that. How do I hunt? Is this right?
Yes.
Is this one? Okay.
Yes.
When your instincts are outstinks. Outstinks.
What's that?
Step 1, don't be a baby about it. If you gotta kill, kill. Fuck you. Step 2, don't be a dick about it. Check whether you gotta kill, and then if you don't gotta kill, don't kill, dumbass. Step 3, don't forget that people have families and people have lives. If you just killed someone for something, either the job's not done or the job's not done. figure out which and do it. If you got step 4, if you got to kill, then you got to help them. Them's the rules. Step 5, stay true to your insides and they'll stay true to you. So they're starting to contradict themselves, but okay. Step 6, you're a monster, but that doesn't mean you're a monster. Don't play with your food. Step 7, no matter what we teach you, there'll be a reason it don't work. Go with your gut. Step 8, if going with your gut landed you in hot water, get out of the damn pot and get some backup vegetables. You're not going to make a good soup if you sit in it while the water boils. Step 9, you can try talking to your target first, but that doesn't always work, and it's not always got to be respectful. My ma taught me to be respectful. Who wrote this? Give them respect, and maybe you won't have to kill them. Hell, maybe they'll even help you out. Step 10, none of this is going to replace your instincts, babe, so trust what you got. It'll be better than these words. I guarantee it. She's going to put it in her pocket.
I hope it don't fall out.
It won't.
She
got deep pockets. No, she got deep pockets.
Okay. Does she actually read that out loud?
To herself, yeah, like, like mumbling, like, especially when she starts to get to the points where the writing is a little bit more informal. Like, she starts to read it out loud, like just in the sort of cadence that I just read it. Like,
yeah. She says, "Get some backup vegetables."
Get some backup.
And Allison is like, an aggressive soup recipe?
You're not gonna make a good soup if you sit in the water while it boils. Yeah, she starts around step 4. She starts reading it like out loud, just out of entertainment. She says,
"Yeah, who wrote that?
What is this? What is this?
Who wrote that?"
Yeah, exactly.
No, that's Allison.
Oh, I don't know. She goes and picks up the book that it fell out of, kind of like flips through it like a little bit.
It's
I assume
standard book on maps. Standard book of maps.
Not the person who drew these maps, I would guess. So maybe one of my parents, though. It also looks like it could be a couple of people. I don't know.
Weird.
Is this all the same? Keeper question. Is this all the same handwriting? Is this one all in the same handwriting?
All in the same handwriting, scrolled as though written at different times, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Like as if someone's giving a lecture and like at different times they're like, oh shit, I forgot to write a note. I should write something down.
Okay.
If I'm paying attention, I should write something down.
Right. I mean, it doesn't sound like anybody we... I don't know. Don't play with your food doesn't sound like a...
It does not sound like your mom.
No, it does not. It doesn't sound like a Lycan thing to say or a Fae thing to say, so we can rule those out. And also not a psychic thing to say.
Yeah.
You guys don't exactly...
Most of the time.
You guys have us to do that for you.
That's true. That's true.
Something about soup. I mean, maybe you wrote this part, but like...
I didn't write it.
For sure. She's gonna go and like just take it out of her pocket and like give it to her to like look at.
Is the door open or closed?
It'd be closed. Yeah, it'd be closed.
There's a knock at it.
Margot will go, come in.
Che waits.
Do you want to? No, okay. She'll go over and. You want to get the door?
I can.
You want?
I can.
Yeah.
Sure.
No. Never mind.
Allison gets up and opens it.
No. Margot gets no. I'll get the door. Hi, Jay.
Piece of paper. Your presence is requested at dinner. Noel.
Is this how we're doing things now?
Apparently.
Is this some Finley shit?
If it is, I don't know about it yet.
We don't the only time I've ever been formally invited, requested, had my presence requested at a dinner has been at your house. So
then, yeah.
I assume I don't have a choice.
You have all. You have. You can say no.
I mean, is this for her? Is this for me? Is this for both of us? Like, she.
If it were just for you, I would have waited till you were alone and found you. But
Margot's gonna like hand it behind her to Allison. Your mom requests our presence at dinner.
Why didn't you just tell me at breakfast?
Because apparently we're being weird now here. Weirder.
Okay.
Doesn't sound like a trap at all. Jay, you have anything to do with this? I mean, why did they enlist you?
I am the only one that's not grumpy, mad, stressed, bored, angry.
Sometimes I think you're all those things at once, buddy. Sure, whatever. I'll show up.
All right. Allison, yes, I'll be there. Okay. Bye. And Jay dips out.
Margot like turns around and just like leans on the door. Family's so fucking weird.
Hey, it's your family. And then a message comes through from Lai.
What does it say?
It just says like, hey, did you get this weird dinner invite from Noel?
Margot was gonna tap. My cousin just knocked on the door and told me my presence was requested in my dining room.
Lai, that was 40 minutes ago.
Mm-hmm.
That was 40 minutes ago. You are nowhere near the Reyes house. I just thought I'd let you know.
It's fine.
Good thing Lai can fucking teleport to anywhere now, I guess.
No. What I mean
is Jay.
Handed that to Lai. Out of 40-minute travel distance.
Yeah.
I don't question that.
Yeah, no. They text back weirdly fucking formal.
Margot will text back, either they're planning on killing us or they want to tell us something. And then a second text message, do you think they're going to apologize? LOL.
Your dad already did. I'm not holding my breath on anyone else.
Margot goes, what the fuck? You got an apology?
Yeah, Henry and I are tight. ... Did you not get one from him?
Margot goes, ... What the fuck?
What are you doing?
Huh?
This is Allison. What are you doing?
Elias texted me saying that they also got this invite to this. And also that my dad apologized to them. To them.
Oh.
Lai sends another text message. Maybe it's a ... professional courtesy ?
Margot's gonna send a blurry photo of her going. My fucking dad. Like,
as Margot says that, Allison says, "Wait, you haven't? You haven't?"
Margot's gonna look at her phone and go, "Hey, Lai, hang on just a second." And then she's gonna lean her hands on a table and she's gonna go, "Did my dad apologize to you, Allison?"
Why does that sound like a dangerous, loaded question?
It's not for you.
Yes, he did.
Okay. That's fine. She's gonna like.
He's been trying to talk to you for days.
Apparently not hard enough. I'm just sitting. I've been here this whole time. We live in the same house.
Something crashes in the kitchen. Not loudly, just like a conspicuous, "Oh, is the door open? I'm available." Which has been happening. Margot, oh wait, hang on. Just roll investigator mystery for my benefit here.
Okay. I got a 9 again. Okay. What is being concealed here?
Margot realizes Henry's not been following Margot around, but has been conveniently nearby wherever Margot has been.
Mm-hmm.
But not trying to force a conversation, just like, "Hey, it's weird that you happen to be leaving the house while I'm cleaning these windows."
Is Henry doing like the act natural thing?
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
I'm just cleaning the window. Look, I'm just frying up some dogs. You want some?
Dogs?
Hot dogs.
Hot dogs.
I'm imagining him like lounging on the couch with a bowl of grapes, like nestled in one arm, with like grapes in hand, ready to pop in his mouth for when Margot gets close, for like maximum casualness, where he's like, "Oh, she's coming."
These grapes sure are crunchy.
Ew.
Have you never had a crunchy grape? They're so good.
No!
Oh, jeez. A fresh grape. You've never had a fresh grape?
Yes, I have, but I don't think I would.
I wouldn't describe it as crunchy.
I wouldn't describe it crunch.
The giant grapes that are
they pop, like they kind of pop, but they don't. It's not crunchy.
They're crispy.
Crispy,
crunchy deliciousness. So juicy. These grapes are delicious.
These grapes are so crunchy. What the fuck?
I like to think that Henry did say those exact words to Margot at one point, and she simply shook her head and went upstairs.
Yeah.
Margot's gonna text Lai. Apparently,
wait, when Margot looks back at her phone, she has a picture from Lai that her last message was, "Hang on a second," and they have texted back, "All good, gonna shower up before dinner," and it's a picture of them. The worst selfie you've ever seen. It's like taken from very far away with a thumbs up and like a very cheesy smile. They're like covered in blood.
covered in blood.
Like a big old splash across their face, and their whole hand is red. Because that was definitely the one that was holding the knife, and they're just like,
what?
Terrible. Worst picture you've ever seen.
Margot's gonna text back. Like it's like there's like half a text that goes, "Apparently my DA," and then she sends that because she's seeing the picture now, and then she like types a few random letters, and then, "Dude, clean your phone too, I guess. What the fuck?" Like, Is it? And she's just like standing there going, and then she texts, "Do you need me to delete this after I see it?"
They text back, "No, I'm getting really into painting, LOL."
Margot's gonna send the emoji.
Yeah.
And then she's gonna just great. C, the letter C, the letter U, and then the ampersand, not ampersand, sorry, the @ symbol, dinner. See you at dinner, question mark.
Yeah, see you soon, colon, close parentheses.
Is this friendship?
Yes, it is. This is what friendship looks like when it's with lie.
Mara's gonna put her phone down and sort of slide it across the table, face down. Okay.
What are you okay about?
I mean, you can look if you want to.
Oh, raping. That's her job.
Usually, it's the inside, the soul, the reaping is the, but not the. You didn't even
Sometimes
flinch.
it's hard to get out, I guess.
You didn't even flinch.
Do you want me to?
Then you wouldn't be you. Hey, Dad, you can come in here now if you want.
What was that? I'm kinda busy.
He's like polishing a pineapple.
I gotta make these apples look real shiny and delicious so that you want to eat them, because I know you don't like fruit.
Okay, Mother Gothel. I'll just be in here whenever you're done.
Arrives.
What you doing, Dad?
Just been around, polishing fruit, you know? As you do. Sometimes. All right, nobody does that.
Did you get invited to dinner?
Yes, actually.
You going? GRSVP?
Yes, I will be attending.
In your own dining room?
I got kicked out of my dining room and my kitchen, so yep. Mm-hmm.
Who's cooking? Like, Margot's gonna look at Allison and look at her dad and go, "So who's cooking?"
Oh.
Margot's gonna look at her dad and then look at Allison and go, "Okay. So this is where we all die, right?"
Why? Noelle's a great cook.
I'm sure she is. Seems like a trap. I don't know. Is no one else thinks this is weird?
I mean, everyone is trying to be things for a moment. Their best self. Your mom should be back soon.
Is there anything that you wanted to maybe say, talk about with me in particular, maybe?
You in particular, my daughter. Yeah, actually, I did want to have a word with you, if that's okay with you.
Yeah. Anytime, Dad. We live in the same house.
Anytime at all. How is now?
Seems fine to me.
It works for you. Okay.
Yeah.
Allison, would you mind giving us a minute?